Hey there guys, welcome back to more Donkey Kong Country 3. I'm FlashFlare.
And I'm Yumi the Yoshi Tamer.
And today we're going into Floodlit Fish, which is a very dark level.
With creepy music.
Creepy music.
So what we've got to do is become on guard.
And many kids might have gone through this level thinking that those were just there for temporary light, but no, you can hit them and they'll light up the entire place.
They're gleaming breams.
And they're yellow. And they like to light up places.
Those guys don't. They just like to spit out things.
Bounty basses, they're spitters. They just go all day.
Okay. And they're red, so remember that.
Yeah, the red ones spit out money and the yellow ones spit out light.
So you can make your way through this level. For those with dark TVs in the past, it might have been pretty hard to get through.
Yeah, I mean, like sitting on your couch there on the 90s. How are you gonna get through this level?
Turn up the brightness on your TV.
Yeah.
So, there's just a lot of twists and turns that kind of mostly end up in the same place. Like, you have a choice of which way you're gonna go. They usually connect, so anyway is fine.
But no matter what, there's always gonna be lurchins your way, so don't get discouraged.
Yeah, you can try and hit them when they open, but sometimes it's risky.
Yeah. So, up here are the lurchins going in patterns. Which we all hate. We all hate it. Admit it. And when you go there...
We just all hate it.
We just all hate it. Doesn't matter. So these guys are coming back down, but you can probably steal through.
These Cocos don't make it easy either, but if you go past the third one, there's your bonus.
Yep, and that's a pretty out-in-the-open bonus, so... Just collect 90 stars. 90 stars is probably the biggest number of stars they've had us collect so far.
Yeah, I guess so.
So they never make you collect 100, do they?
No, I don't think so, but they're pretty easy to get. Just keep tapping Y to lurch out.
Yep, and you can grab all the stars if you want, or if you don't want to, then you'll probably lose. It's just the way of life.
So make your choice. You want to win or you want to lose.
Or if you do, you get 57 bonus coins if you've been following us up to this point.
Which is a good thing to do, because we will need those bonus coins later.
Yes. So anyway, take out the two Cocos. The red ones are still Cocos, I think, because they just move.
And the green ones don't.
Yeah, the green ones are idiots. They can't even move. They're just like, I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, they just always have different colors to differentiate which ones do what.
Yep. So we're gonna go back here and hit this gleaming bream again because we need a light. You probably, if you're not sure about something and you take like a little long doing it, you can hit those gleaming breams again. You can also kill the lurchins. Just wait till they're open and then like spear them.
Yeah, that's what I said before. You don't usually want to waste your time right there. Just go for the halfway point.
We don't know if there's anything back there because we didn't check.
Not anything too valuable, I don't think. At least not to us right now. We've got a lot of bear coins and bananas.
Decent amount of lives. Yeah, we don't need too many more bananas. Anyway, just keep going with the flow of the lurchins, and there's going to be three sets. Now you can go.
Yeah, the opposite way up there a while back would probably have led to the O, but...
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah.
We
don't care about letters.
We're not.
Even though knowledge is power.
Yeah, even though knowledge is power. We still don't care. Because SpaghettiOs... Didn't SpaghettiOs always used to give you stomach aches?
Not always.
SpaghettiOs gave me stomach aches.
Okay, we're getting off the point here. Up here is another bounty bass with a bear coin. Watch, I'll show you.
Mind reader! Oh no, or stomach reader.
Stomach reader?
You could make a profession out of that. What did you eat for breakfast? Toast. You either ate toast, cereal, eggs, pancakes, waffles with milk, orange juice, or coffee. How did you know?
Or escargot and garlic sauce.
I don't think you'd get very far with that.
Yeah, it could happen.
It could happen, but only Karula would eat that.
Ew.
Okay, hit that gleaming bream in the tail, because we don't like him, so he deserves to be hit in the tail.
He has to light up our world.
Yeah.
This is what he's there to do. What's he doing swimming back and forth for?
No,
Get back to work!
He's only in the world for one purpose.
He's slacking off again.
Hey,
you!
Oh! His eyes grow huge. Because he doesn't know that knowledge is power.
I kind of like the sound they make for some reason.
The lighting up sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like a Mario sound. So
Mario sounds usually make you happy. Whoa.
ugh.
Got our stomach grazed by some spikes there.
Yeah, we gotta watch out for those. We're not careful like a lot of people are. We're just not.
Uh-huh.
No matter how much we try.
Yeah, you can't get more reckless than us just sitting on our couch playing games like this.
Yeah. We don't need no skateboards to be reckless.
Besides,
Do this.
one of our older brothers broke his leg that way, or was it his arm?
It's his arm.
His arm, yeah.
Broke his arm on a skateboard. So Mom won't let us do skateboards.
I don't care about skateboards anyway. Sorry for those who love skateboards.
I know.
It's just not my thing, is what I'm saying. Okay, another.
That's weird. Okay, get the bananas. Go ahead. Keep going. This level's really hard to commentate on. Seriously.
Yeah, it's a lot of the same thing. You go down passages, there are lurchins, there are gleaming breams, there's a bonus, yeah, things like that.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only diversity you get. And both
40.
of them... 40. So you have to collect 130 stars in this level to be rewarded with 2 bonus coins, is how I look at it.
Reach for the stars. You'll be rewarded with coins.
Yeah! But only 2.
Oh, well, at least something.
Yep, 58. That is a lot of coins, just in case you didn't know.
They'll just go right in front of your nose.
And you'll go, and then you'll probably die, because you're so afraid. You can spell a lot of things with KNG.
KNG.
Like King. Or Kong. Ah, see what I did there?
Yeah.
That was the best joke of the year.
Sure.
Hit that gleaming bream in the tail.
Twice!
10 times!
There's more lurchins. This time they go up and down a little bit.
Just to throw you off when you try to spear them.
Oh, no one guard, sorry.
Yes, finally, we can get out of this level so we can commentate better.
And as in all underwater levels, you come out in a cave where the coin will be, since you cannot get a coin underwater.
Yes, because coins don't swim.
Well, how could they swim? Look at that armor. There we go.
Yeah, that armor, a trash can barrel, and a bucket.
Though you wonder how they got in here. Probably went the exit way.
Yeah, that's not good. They should really watch where they're going.
Just to stand there and say, haha, you'll never get this coin here.
Yeah, you should have... You should have... Oh, I'm tired.
We should have had more sleep. Okay.
I always yawn on
Wrinkly's
Sundays.
save cave. And here she's exercising again.
2 minutes.
What's that? Why don't I use my hearing aid? If I did, then the batteries will run out, silly. Would you like to save your game?
Yes. What? Yes!
Bye-bye, Trying to find some more of those nice banana birds. Oh!
Yeah, we really should get back to finding those.
And we should get back to finding her hearing aid, too. It's because she lost it that it's not working.
Yeah, probably, or she doesn't have any batteries.
My chairlift is the safest route up the cliffs, so go on, Kongs, take a chance on me. Would you like to be using the chairlift?
No.
Okie dokie, strap yourself in and away you go.
And he forces us to jump over him.
And we're still carrying that bowling ball around. That's
Yeah.
gotta weigh us down.
There was snowy trees out the window, but the window is facing towards...
Rocky cliff.
Yeah.
Sweet. Maybe it's a picture that he puts in front of the window.
Oh, that's an awesome trick.
Here is Pothole Panic. This is actually
Door barrel!
a pretty cool level because you get a lot of animal buddies. First is Squawks, and with Kitty he slows down considerably, so...
Yeah, it's not... The thing that I don't like about this game, one of the only things, is that Kitty is... It's just so hard to control, and with Squawks or any animal buddy really, it's just a lot harder to control Kitty than it would be.
Yeah, it's been a while since Squawks has really carried the Kongs like this, not since Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yeah, so this is our first time. We have to relive the moment.
Yeah, but with different sized characters, of course.
Because Kitty is fatter than Diddy.
Oh, he had to just lose him. He was too much. And he had to lose him on that copter. Because he's just like, oh, you're too heavy.
I'm gonna throw you to a copter. Ooh, that bird was lucky.
We hit its feet.
Now we need to door.
It was that banana that was bloating it so much.
Yeah,
Whoa, I
that's
was
it.
riding 2 birds there. Okay.
Okay, we got that. And Squawks is gonna waste his eggs on nothing.
He's got to fly over the water and trade off, pass the baton to Unguard.
Fail. If that was in the Olympics, it would have been fail. But regardless of fail or not, let's just keep on with the level. We can take out this lurch in here just because we're gonna be mean to it because it's just not supposed to be there. That's not its corner. It's our corner.
There are too many lurchins in these levels. Anyway, there's a reason for that, by the way.
Yeah, there's too many. Just because Rare's mean.
Oh, we'll find out later exactly why, but yeah, here's the bounty bass, and it's got to give up its bunch of bananas. You know, just one banana was bloating up those bounty birds, booty birds, and these are bounty basses, and wow.
And they can fly.
Out of the water.
Maybe there's some connection.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird. That was just weird. That should not be able to do that. They fish fly.
There are flying fish. What are you talking about?
There are flying fish.
Flying fish. Okay, up here, more bananas. So if you're low on potassium, go up and get some of those. You'll need to collect more and more to get 100 to get extra lives, and stick to the wall if you find yourself in that situation like I did, and you should be fine. Unless maybe you're Kitty, I don't know.
Yeah, Kitty probably has the big enough mask. You probably all don't know what I mean when I say mask. I spent a lot of time in game making, so I was used to sprite masks and stuff like that, but
the area around them that will count as coming into a collision with an enemy.
Thank you, Mrs. Encyclopedia. So if there was a square box around Dixie, that's what she would get hit with. Every time she touched an enemy, if that square box got touched, she would get hit, and that is what a mask is. So anyway, Kitty's mask is a lot bigger than Dixie's, which would probably mean you'd get hit there.
Okay, enough of encyclopedia talk. Let's get off and get to Ellie.
Yep, a halfway point. This level is actually pretty long.
I was trying to get that banana so hard.
Yeah.
I gave up.
Banana's like, okay, hit me. We're just like, okay.
And then there's this one guy who bought too many bombs, and he's just throwing them off, hoping he'll hit somebody.
Around the 4th of July, they always do that. So many fireworks. Just ridiculous.
But other people find their joy in copter gliding.
Yeah, but we don't do that, because that's too daring for us.
Well, at least he wears a helmet.
Yeah. Even an elephant bouncing on his head won't stop him.
Yeah, there you go. It's
While
safety.
spinning around. But you can't do that.
Kachuckas just like to sit there and throw a bunch of bombs that they somehow keep inside them. Here's the letter N, and I missed something.
Letter N!
Yeah, just in case nobody knew that. And I missed something crucial over there. So we're going to bounce around. You don't want to do what I'm doing, even though you can get a bear coin. You leave Ellie out of your view for a second, and then there's the bonus.
Yeah, you see the bonus barrel. You go back to get Ellie. There is no Ellie.
She's gone. Oh, no.
Forever. Oh, no, she's not.
All of a sudden, we drop out of the sky's Kitty with her. Okay.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't. If you're us and you need something, it just happens.
Kitty to the rescue! We got another.
You got 2 Ellies.
He escaped from the Kremlings and got Ellie and came stampeding down there.
Yes!
That's kind of cool if you think about it.
Yeah.
If only things happened that way.
There should have been a split screen 2-player in Donkey Kong Country. That would have been fun.
Kitty is very crafty.
2 bonus barrels. So anyway, you can swim back over here, and you're going to need Kitty here. They provide you a TK barrel. Get on Squitter, and then we're switching because Squitter is only good with me. Yumi tried this several times, but she could not get it.
Yeah, for some reason, with those combination of copters and everything, ooh, we're going real slow. It makes FlashFlare yawn.
Yeah. Oh, man.
You don't want to hit the sign.
Or the bombs. The bombs.
You're gonna stay in between and use the webs to go up, where you will find, of course, what do you think you'll find?
Gold.
Oh, a bonus barrel, of course.
Yeah, Kachuka is a very
With green
innovative
bananas, but this guy is against green bananas apparently, 'cause he keeps throwing bombs at him.
prejudiced against green bananas. He only likes yellows.
So he's trying to get rid of him, and we're trying to save him. That's our mission.
Yep.
Get 11 more, and we'll be out of here. Oh, we got pretty lucky there. They kept appearing right where we were. You might not be so lucky with yours, but just keep trying. And there, once you touch the coin, nothing can stop you.
Oh, except now you die.
Nah, you don't die. You only die if you didn't have the coin at first. Once you get the coin, you have ultimate power.
Oh.
But don't go just yet. The DK coin's up there.
Yes, I was about to leave it, but we were smart enough to know that we can just warp back up here and get it on our first attempt.
Yeah, just press the W button to warp.
Yeah, press the W button. It took us like, I don't know, 7, 8 times to get that. But anyway, now that we finished both levels and have 29 DK coins, I suppose it's about time to sign off. I'm FlashFlare.
And I'm Yumi the Yoshi Tamer.
And we will see you next time.
Yes, goodbye.